Hello students, welcome back. Let us start with exercise 4.2 of your textbooks, which is on page 70. This is based on solutions of linear equations in two variables. So the first question, which one of the following options is true and why? For this equation, y is equal to 3x plus 5 has a unique solution or only two solutions or infinitely many solutions. Now in my previous class, if you must have gone through it, I have mentioned that there exists infinitely many solutions to linear equations in two variables. We'll also prove this out for you, that for every value of x or y there exists a corresponding value of y and x respectively, right? So let's say I have y is equal to 3x plus 5. So if I say y is equal to 0, what do I get? 0 is equal to 3x plus 5. Therefore, minus 5 is equal to 3x. Therefore, x is equal to minus 5 upon 3. So here your x is equal to minus 5 upon 3. So what is your solution set in this case when y is equal to 0? It is 0 comma minus 5 by 2. If I take the value of, it is minus 5 by 2, 5 by 3 and 0, right? Now if I take my x as 0, what do I get? X is equal to 0, I get y is equal to 3 into 0 plus 5. Therefore y is equal to 0 plus 5. Therefore y is equal to 5. So what is my solution set in this case? 0 comma 5. If I take any other random value for x or y, let's say I take x is equal to 1. What do I get? Y is equal to 3 into 1 plus 5. So y is equal to 3 plus 5, y is equal to 8. Therefore my solution set is 1 comma 8. So you can just keep taking any random values of x and y for this equation and you will notice that there exists a corresponding value for the other variable. Therefore my answer is infinitely many solutions. So answer is 3 infinitely many solutions because for every value of x, x is what? Your variable. There exists a corresponding value of y and vice versa. And what is y? Y is also your variable. So and vice versa. Vice versa means for every value of y, if you consider y to be of any value, like this case y is equal to 0, you get a corresponding value of x which was minus 5 upon 3. Let's proceed to the second question. So the second question reads, write 4 solutions for each of the following equations. So you have to find 4 solutions to each of these following equations. How are we going to do that? We are going to assume a random value for any of the variables and find the corresponding value of the other variable and then club them together to find the solution, right? So the first one, I have 2x plus y is equal to 7. So the first thing that I am going to do is I am just going to assume x is equal to 0. So for x is equal to 0, what do I get? 2 into 0 plus y is equal to 7. Therefore 0 plus y is equal to 7. Therefore y is equal to 7. So what is my solution set? 0 comma 7. So this was one solution. I'll box it. Now for y is equal to 0, since we considered x is equal to 0, the simplest way is to find for y is equal to 0. So what do I get? 2x plus 0 is equal to 7. Therefore 2x is equal to 7. Therefore x is equal to 7 upon 2. So what is my solution set? X and y, which is nothing but 7 upon 2 and 0. So we found the second solution. Let's find another solution. So for, let's say x is equal to 1, what do I get? 2 into 1 plus y is equal to 7. So 2 plus y is equal to 7. Therefore y is equal to 7 minus 2. So 7 minus 2 is 5. So y is 5. Therefore your solution set is what? 1 comma 5. Right? I'll just highlight this. Okay. Now I'll say let y be equal to 1. So for y is equal to 1, what do I get? 2x plus 1 is equal to 7. Therefore 2x is equal to 7 minus 1. Therefore 2x is equal to 6. Therefore x is equal to 6 upon 2. So 2 1s are 2, 2 3s are 6. Therefore x is equal to 3. So my solution set in this case would be x and then y. So 3 comma 1. So we have found 4 different solutions for the first equation, which is 2x plus y is equal to 7, and the solutions are 0 comma 7, 7 upon 2 comma 0, 1 comma 5 and 3 comma 1. Let's do the second question. So my second question is here. I have pi x plus y is equal to 9. So again I am going to follow the same strategy. Take x is equal to 0 first. So for x is equal to 0, what do I get? Pi. Pi is a constant. So it's like any number like 3 or 2. So pi is a constant. Okay. So pi into 0 plus y is equal to 9. Therefore 0 plus y is equal to 9. Therefore y is equal to 9. So what is my solution set? 0 and 9. I am highlighting these in boxes so that you can write these in your answers, that the 4 solution set or the 4 solutions to this particular equation is this and this, right. So now for y is equal to 0, what do I get? Pi x plus 0 is equal to 9. Therefore pi x is equal to 9. Therefore x will be 9 upon pi. Why 9 upon pi? Because pi is a constant getting multiplied with my variable x, so it goes down here and divides 9. Therefore my solution set is what? 9 upon pi and 0. Right? I'll put this in a box. Let's go ahead and find other solutions. So I'll say for, now enough with 1s and 2s, so we'll take any other value. Let's say for x is equal to minus 1. What do I get? Pi into minus 1 plus y is equal to 9. Right? I am taking x is equal to minus 1, so this would be minus pi plus y is equal to 9. Therefore what do I get? Y is equal to 9 plus pi. Now you cannot add 9 plus pi, 9 and pi together, so you leave it as 9 plus pi. Therefore your solution is going to be what? Minus 1 comma 9 plus pi. Simple. Now let's take another value. I'll say for y is equal to minus 2. So what do I get? Pi x plus of minus 2 is equal to 9. Therefore pi x minus 2 is equal to 9. Therefore pi x is equal to 9 plus 2. Therefore pi x is equal to 11. Therefore x is equal to 11 upon pi. Just notice it looks a little complicated. It's 11 and pi, okay, 11 in the numerator and pi in the denominator. Therefore my solution set is what? 11 upon pi and minus 2. So we have found 4 different solution set for my second equation, which is pi x plus y is equal to 9. So this is my first question and this is my second question. I'll erase the board for the third question. So my third question is x is equal to 4y. So I'll just bring the 4y on my left hand side. My equation will become, therefore, x minus 4y is equal to 0. Now again I'm going to take random values for x and y, initially starting with x is 0 and y is 0. So I'll say for x is equal to 0, what do I get? 0 minus 4y is equal to 0. So minus 4y is equal to 0. So now I'm bringing minus 4y on the left hand side, right hand side, so it becomes 0 upon minus 4. So 0 divided by any number is going to give me 0. Therefore y is equal to 0. So for x is equal to 0, y is equal to 0. Therefore one of my solution set is 0 comma 0. I'll mark this. Now let's take y is 0. We already have when y is 0, x is 0, when x is 0, y is equal to 0. So I'm not going to consider y is equal to 0. I'll take a different value. I'll say for x is equal to minus 4. Just any random value. So what does my equation become? Minus 4 minus 4y is equal to 0. Therefore minus 4y is equal to 4. What did I do? I took this minus 4 on the right hand side, so it became positive. Therefore y is equal to 4 upon minus 4. Right? I got the entire minus 4 on my right hand side. So 4 ones are 4, 4 ones are 4. Therefore y is equal to minus 1. Therefore what is my solution set? 4 comma minus 4 comma minus 1. Right? We need to find two other solutions. So let's continue. I'll say for y is equal to 1. What does my equation becomes? X minus 4 into 1 is equal to 0. Therefore x minus 4 is equal to 0. I bring the minus 4 on my right hand side, so it becomes positive. X is equal to 4. So my solution set is 4 comma 1. Okay, another one that we need to find. So I'll say again for, let's say y is equal to 2. What do I get? X minus 4 into, or let's take a negative value. 4 y is equal to minus 2. So y x into 4 in, x minus 4 into minus 2 is equal to 0. So x minus 4 into minus 2 will give me plus 8 is equal to 0. Therefore x is equal to minus 8. So what is my solution set? It is minus 8 comma minus 2. So we have found 4 different solutions for our equation in two variables, x is equal to 4y or x minus 4y is equal to 0. Let us proceed with the third question. Okay, so in the third question, we need to check which of the following are solutions of the equation. So this is your equation and you need to find whether these pairs that have been given are solutions to this equation. So what is the strategy that we are going to follow? We will take one of these pairs at a time and we will consider this is the value of x, the first one, and the second element is the value of y. So we are going to substitute for x and y, okay, into this equation on the left hand side. And if you get your answer as 4, that means those pairs are solutions to my equation. If they are not equal to the right hand side, which is 4, then they are not solutions to my equations. Okay, so this is clear, I hope. Even if it's not clear, while we solve, you will understand this better. So I'll write my third question's equation. So my equation is x minus 2y is equal to 4. So I'll say 1, checking for, what is my coordinate? 0 comma 2, not coordinate, my solution set, so 0 comma 2. So I'll say substituting x is equal to 0 and y is equal to 2 in equation 1. Substituting, just short form of substituting, I'm writing subs, x is equal to 0 and y is equal to 2 in 1, in LHS of 1, that is left hand side of 1. What do I get? Zero minus 2 into 2, which is minus 4. But minus 4 is not equal to the right hand side. Okay, so this one is not a solution to my equation. Let's check for, so I'll just write 0, 2 is not a solution of 1. 1 is what? Your equation, or you can write the equation itself. So the second one, checking for 2, 0. So what do I get? Substituting x is equal to 2 and y is equal to 0 in 1. What do I get? 0 minus 2 minus 2 into 0 in LHS of 1. So 2 minus 2 into 0 is what? It's 2 minus 0, which is equal to 2. This again is not equal to my left hand side, the right hand side. Therefore, this pair is also not a solution to my equation. So I'll write 2, 0 is not a solution of 1. Instead of 1, you can even write the equation, that's no problem. As long as you mark your equation, you can mention it in the answer as well. So the third one, what is my third pair? It is 4, 0. So let's checking for 4, 0, substituting x is equal to 4 and y is equal to 0 in 1. What do I get? 4 minus 2 into 0 is equal to 4 minus 0, which is equal to 4. Now this 4 is equal to my right hand side. So this is equal to my right hand side. Therefore, this one is a solution to my equation. So I'll say, therefore, 4, 0 is a solution of 1. Take a look. I'm going to erase this section because I need to continue with the rest of the question. So I'll just leave my main question as it is and we'll check for the other 3 pairs that they've given us. 2 more pairs to go. So the fourth one, checking for root 2 and 4 root 2. So whenever you get questions like this in root, 4 root 2, just don't panic, take it easy, substitute the values and it will become very simple. Alright, so the first initiative is that you need to tell yourself that you can solve the question, just give it a try, don't give up in the beginning. Okay, so I'll say substitute x is equal to root 2 and y is equal to 4 root 2 in left hand side of 1. What do I get? Root 2 minus 2 into 4 root 2, which is root 2 minus 8 root 2, which is, so this is 1 root 2 minus 8 root 2, which means 1 apple minus 8 apples, which is minus 7 apples. So minus 7 root 2. Obviously this is not equal to my RHS. So I'll say this one is not a solution to my equation. Therefore, root 2 comma 4 root 2 is not a solution of 1. And finally the last one of this section. So fifth one, checking for 1 comma 1. I'll say substituting x is equal to 1 and y is equal to 1 in equation 1 in LHS of equation 1. What do I get? 1 minus 2 into 1, which is 1 minus 2, which is equal to minus 1, which is not equal to right hand side. Why is it not equal to my right hand side? Because the right hand side of my equation 1 is 4. Therefore, this one also is not a solution to my equation, and I'll write my answer. Therefore, 1 comma 1 is not a solution of 1. Okay. So, without wasting much time, let's move on to question 4 and complete the exercise. So, let's read our question. Find the value of k if x is equal to 2 and y is equal to 1 is a solution of the equation this. So, now since x is equal to 2 and y is equal to 1 is a solution of the equation, substituting in k, we can easily substitute the value of x is equal to 1 and y is equal to, x is equal to 2 and y is equal to 1 in this equation to find the value of k. So, the fourth question, my equation is 2x plus 3y is equal to k. Solution: since x is equal to 2 and y is equal to 1 are solution of 1, they satisfy the equation or they satisfy equation 1, right. So, therefore, substituting x is equal to 2 and y is equal to 1, we get y is equal to 1 in equation 1. What do we get? 2 into 2 plus 3 into 1 is equal to k. So, which is 4 plus 3 is equal to k, therefore, 7 is equal to k. Therefore, k is equal to 7. So, this is your answer. So, we are done with exercise 4.2. It was pretty simple. I am sure you must have understood it. You can just go through it once again if you missed out on anything. Just make sure your concepts are clear. Now, we will take a look at the remaining part of the chapter in the next lecture. Thank you.
Hope this video increased your knowledge. For more such videos and a completely free educational content, log on to www.epathshala.org or visit our ePathshala YouTube channel. We have each and every question solved for maths, physics, chemistry and biology. So subscribe our channel, share with your friends, like our Facebook page and follow our Twitter handle for regular updates and important educational tips, and also win ePathshala goodies. So what are you waiting for? Subscribe this channel and enjoy the freedom of education.